In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to create a flower coloring book. Keep in mind, you can use all tools and resources I'm going to introduce in this video for any other type of coloring book. So download your image and follow along to create a beautiful coloring page in just a few minutes. If you are new to my channel, my goal is to teach you how to make money from Amazon KDP. If you are interested in these types of videos, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to receive a notification as soon as I publish new videos of this series. Let's first review a flower coloring book on Amazon and see how much you can make with these types of book. So this is one of the best-selling books on this niche. It costs $6.99 and it has 206 pages. The bestseller rank for this book is 731. Based on the Amazon calculator, the royalty that this author earned for each sale is 87 cents. You can find the link to this calculator down in the description. Now let's head to TCK Publishing to see how many books this author is selling per month. So this book is selling 2,736 books per month. If I multiply that by royalty, this author makes more than $2,000 per month with just one book. Now that you know what is the possible earning for this niche, let's go ahead and create an interior page. So the first thing we need for our coloring page is a coloring picture. You can obviously use anything you like, but it is good to know that images with simple background work best for this purpose. Once you download your image, go to photopea.com and drag and drop your image. Remember, Photopea is a Photoshop clone, so you can follow along with Adobe Photoshop too. Now we want to separate and remove the background from our flower. So the best way to do this is by using the object selection tool. So on Photopea, right click on the wand tool right here and select the object selection. Draw a box around the main object and let software do its job. As you can see, the software did a big part of our job, but we still have to remove these parts. But for time being, click on the mask tool over here to isolate the selected area. And now to remove these parts, make sure your mask layer is selected and the color panel is on black. Now choose brush tool and draw on the parts you want to remove. If you want to include some parts, change the color to white and draw on your image. And by the way, one way to switch between colors quickly is by pressing X on the keyboard. Now that we have our main object isolated, make sure your actual image is selected and not your mask. And then go to the filter and from the filter gallery under the sketch, click on photocopy. You can adjust the detail and darkness of your image right here on the right. And when you are happy with the result, just click on OK. Now this seems fairly good, but we can make it even better. So go to the image, adjustment and levels, or hit Ctrl and L on your keyboard. And by dragging these three, I can adjust the details and the darkness of the image here. Once you are happy with the result, just click on OK. Okay, now let's add a stroke around the image. Either double click on the layer or click on the effect here. Check off a stroke and let's change the color to black and change the position to center and set the stroke to 3 and press OK. Okay, now it's time to create our background pattern. So I have these patterns which I previously downloaded from Creative Fabrica, but I feel the pattern is too big for this purpose. To fix this, I'm gonna show you how to create a pattern with this image. So let's make all layers invisible for a moment and scale your pattern to cover the whole page. Now go to Edit and define a new pattern. Now let's make the flower layer visible again. And go to Layer, New Fill Layer and Pattern Fill. Now click on the pattern and choose the pattern you just created and adjust the scale. If the pattern is not on the center like this, you can move the pattern with this X and Y. Perfect. This could be one of our color and paste designs. And you can also add other elements like code to make it more interesting. For the second method, to create our interior, we will need a vector design and a vector design editor like Illustrator or Gravit Designer. Let's go back to the Pixabay and search for flowers under the vector graphics section. Remember, if you're going to use free version of Gravit Designer, you will need a SVG. To open an AI file, you need to upgrade your Gravit Designer. Okay, let's go with this one. Now open your vector editor. I'm gonna use Gravit Designer, but the same principles will apply to Illustrator. Now ungroup all of the groups by pressing Ctrl Shift and G. Select all colored layers and on the right hand change the fill color to white. And add the black border here. Once you finish, group all the layers again. For the background, I'm gonna use the same thing we used on previous design. Go to the file, click on the open local file. Once it's open, click on the image to select and copy with Ctrl and C. Go back to your main file and paste it with Ctrl and V. Now scale your pattern to the size you like. And once it's selected, press Alt on keyboard and drag it to the right. It will automatically snap to the other layer. Now select both layers and while pressing Alt, drag it to the bottom of the page to fill out the whole page. Now group all 4 layers and make sure group is in the center. So there you have it. You have got 2 easy methods to create a flower coloring books. So it's just up to you and your imagination. Do a bit of research and look at some examples for inspiration. Also, if you don't have the time to create the design yourself, you can download the design from websites like Creative Fabrica, Vecteezy or Creative Market. Just remember, if you download the image from these websites, it's better to mix and match them together to create a unique coloring book. And keep in mind, it's better to follow the same style on all of your design. Or maybe even download a bundle to create a cohesive book. I hope you enjoyed and it was helpful. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if you know any better ways to create a flower coloring book. At the end, if you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and also smash the notification bell. See you all on the next video.